Good morning. Let's get on up and enjoy this day. It's going to be the best day ever because you know why? We're going to make it the best day ever. That's why. And my dogs are out there fighting in the yard, of course. Y'all, I want to clarify something. When I showed that rain video yesterday, some of y'all thought it was a house. That is not a house. That is a barn. It has chicken feed. Sometimes it has hay in it. It's a barn. That's what it was. That was my daddy's barn that I use as my barn. That is not my house. That is not where I live. And why would I be on a porch? I was on the porch when I shot that video to show you the rain. I was on my porch. And y'all thought it was my house. That is not a house. That is a barn. An old barn. That barn is probably 30 years old. If not older. I don't know. I'm just saying it's old. Okay. That's the same place I go and get the chicken feed and all that stuff. And then one part of that barn is my chicken coop. Because it was an actual workshop my dad had built. He thought it was a workshop. But it actually was a barn. That's what it was. Sorry, the neighbor's dogs are down here. And they like to fight and wrestle and all that stuff. Sorry about that. But that's what that was. And if you would have noticed, under the front of it, there was like 2 lawnmowers and a lawnmower wagon. My garden was right in front of it. These are signs that it was an actual barn. I don't understand why y'all thought it was my house. That is not my house. Okay? I done showed y'all my house. How y'all get it confused that that was a house? That is not a house. That is a barn. That is, okay, maybe it is a house. It's a house, it's a chicken house. Sometimes it's a snake house, because that's what happened one time in one of my videos. I opened the door to that barn and there was a snake there and I almost stepped on it. But that was not a house. That is a barn. We use it to store things in. I also have another rundown trailer on the property, single wide trailer that we use to store things in that I actually used to live in long years ago. So don't think that that's where I live, because that ain't where I live. I don't know where y'all got that I live there. That is not where I live. But I want to tell you, get on up and remember, you're beautiful. And today is your day. And don't let nobody change it. And remember, I love you. And always smile. Always look for the positive in everything. Because we go through these trials and tribulation and these hard times for a reason, because I believe that the God in the universe is trying to show us something. He's trying to let us know that, hey, you need to appreciate what you have, because it easily could be taken away. And that's how I look at things when it comes to them hard times. Now, I'm not a rich person. No, I'm not a rich person. I wished I was. There's times I barely get by. I'll be honest with you. There's times I barely afford my house note. Okay? But we all go through that. But don't let that's not my house. Okay? Now, we had thought about, before we bought a house, we had thought about converting it into a house and investing, just going to borrow some money, investing and turning it into an actual house. We had thought about that, but we was like, no, it would cost a lot more, because there's no electricity. There's nothing down there as far as that. It's just open space. So no, that is not a house. That's a chicken house and a barn. That's what that is. But I want y'all to get on up and don't forget to take your medicine. Because I need you here today, and I need you here. And without your medicine, there's a slight chance you might not be here. And I need you here, okay? But I want y'all to remember, when you go through a hard time, there's always somebody out there going through a worse time than you are. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody out there going through a lot worse than you are. So let's remember that. And let's get on up and enjoy our day. And remember, you are worthy and you are loved. And it doesn't matter what anybody else say to you. You are worthy. And that's the truth. Always know that. You are worthy of happiness. You are worthy of whatever you want. Maybe sometimes we have to work for it. It ain't just given to us, okay? So let's get on up and let's smile and brighten somebody else's day with our smiles, because you know what? We can be a lighthouse in a world of darkness. And that is the truth. You could be somebody else's lighthouse in their storm. Always know that. I love you.